Depending, the people who are going to be tethered to each other, or chained to each other, technically speaking, are the people who are going to deal with the first tower. We're going to try to form a sideways hourglass formation with the tethers, because they'll be, each person is tethered to 2 people.
Okay.
And actually, it doesn't matter because we've slightly changed our
positions.
Yeah, we all have an 8-way position. Actually, for that though, it's going to be totally random, mostly random as to who gets tethered to who. The key thing is that the tanks and the healers will always be in the same spot though. So the healer will always be southwest. If you get the chain to each other, you're going to be southwest for the tower. And so that's all I guess you need to know about that.
All right,
I don't
so
need to explain.
chain southwest. If not, then is there a specific position to go to?
Kanata?
Is the other healer?
You just go to the middle, wait for your tether, and then run away from your ball.
Oh,
You
right,
run,
yeah.
You run to the opposite side.
I am back from the restroom.
And then you take the second tower, clockwise from where you are.
Yeah, so once the first tower goes off, the balls will still be passing through the middle of the arena. They don't actually explode when they touch. And then the people who had the ball tethers are going to take the second... Oh, I'm sorry, I need to switch classes. The people who had the ball tethers are going to take the second set of towers. And the second towers will spawn north and south. So that's what they mean when they say rotate clockwise. So if you're east or west, the west will go to the north and the east will go to the south.
After the first mechanics resolved.
That's backwards. The person who is tethered to the east ball will be on the west side, and they will go to the north tower.
That's true.
And the person who is tethered to the west ball will be on the east side, and then they will go to the south tower.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking from where the person's standing, not from the ball is. But you're right.
But
That
once
could
you
be
see it a few
confusing.
times, you'll probably get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're just running straight away from your ball, and then you're gonna juke to the right.
And for the first section, you get a puddle, stand on 3. If you don't get a puddle, stand like... No, Aos, why is Aos slow?
The arena's
We're
not-
trapped, not locked in the
Okay,
cage.
trapped. Just stand like
was watching it. That's
there,
Well, I mean, you need to stand to where you get knocked into the first puddle.
there. East or south. We'll call it out. And then afterwards, we don't know what we're doing, so yeah.
Alright, I'll try to catch up fast.
don't worry. The first 2 mechanics are pretty
Except for the black mage.
Soul Breed.
Oh, it activates a little faster than normal mode.
I think of it as you don't lose as many easy beats.
No, it's definitely a good thing.
We dead, but we can still see it. So you see, I got the tether thing. So I just stand in D4, and then we all explode. Alright.
Interesting.
Okay, so
So there's 4 towers, there's 4 balls. You're either tethered to a tower or a ball, or only some
First
people are
thing
tethered.
that'll happen is you'll get a debuff or multiple debuffs, and you can look at those to see what mechanic you're going to have. If you have 2 icons that are yellow and have chains on them, it would be the same icon. That's you're tethered to people, and you will be taking the towers.
Okay.
Healer will always be standing in the 4 towers, so you can reposition if you need to. Tank will always be standing in the 1 tower, and the DPS will be in towers 2 and 3.
Gotcha.
If you don't have those, then you're going to get a tether, unless someone's dead, in which case it's already acquired. So let's assume everyone's alive. If you don't have the 2 chains, you'll get a tether, and you just need to like hang out, sort of in the middle-ish, until you see which of the 4 cardinals you are tethered to, and then you need to run towards the opposite tower. So there's going to be a ball that's at like D, and you need to like not touch the ball. So whenever you're running towards it, you just juke around it to the side,
To the right.
and then get behind it so that the balls are getting pulled still as straight through the middle as possible. Like the goal here is we want to make sure that the balls are never pulled diagonally so that they interfere with the people who are standing in the towers.
So does it follow you when you're tethered to it? So you just go on
It
run in a circle,
makes
kind of like the ad on Off Tank Takes on E5S?
It makes a beeline towards you, and we're trying to get them to pass straight through the middle. So
Okay, so that it once it moves in a direction, it keeps that direction.
no,
No,
it's
no.
always moving towards the person that's tethered to.
it's always taking the shortest distance to you, so if you move, it moves as well.
But you want to start kind of on the out, like so. If it's on C,
If you're tethered to the one I
Nice.
see, you want to be up towards
So you're going to start out.
okay, so be all the way to the side of the map when it's
Yeah.
coming at you.
So assume the ball is where Tanada is right now. That circle bar. You're going to start in the middle-ish, then you see.
Let's use pets.
So you're gonna do this, right? You're gonna walk this way. You're gonna juke around the ball and then go back on the line.
So
So
pull it to the other side, kind of spin in a circle, and then try to go back. to
Yeah,
where it
it's
came.
just super slow. That's why.
No, not
Okay.
back the way it came.
Clockwise.
Yes,
No, but
clockwise.
you're pulling it straight across. The first
Right, but
step is
after it
pull
goes, after you get it across, then you want to take it.
So it
Like if
depends
I was
on.
pulling it from C, I'd go to A and then pull it
No.
to B.
No,
So
it's not gonna
the
last
first thing
that
you're
long.
going to do is
Okay.
you're going to walk around it so that you're behind, because this is not the ball that you're tethered to. You're not tethered to the ball at C. You're tethered to the ball at A. But there's a ball that spawns at C, and you need to not touch that. Now that you're behind the balls at C and A are going to move towards each other, and they're going to cross in the middle. At that point, the towers at 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to be exploding with the people who are doing the chain mechanic. And after that goes off, then you're going to need to get back into the middle, and it depends on if you're on the north-south or if you're on an east-west ball. If you're on the north-south ball, it's super easy. If I had the ball at A, then I'm just going to stand in the tower that's right here with with one of the east-west people. If you had one of the east-west ones, let's suppose you were tethered to the ball at B. Like, you start out, you're like in the middle, like, oh, I'm tethered to B. You're going to the other side of the arena. You're gonna do your little like juke
Dodge
thing
the ball.
to dodge the ball, and then you're gonna go back towards the middle. And then once the towers go off, the first towers, the second set of towers are gonna spawn, and you're gonna be share that tower with the person who was started at C.
So rotate clockwise from your ending position, where you're pulling the ball to. Okay. All right.
And then once that happens, the ball is still following you. You need to
Pull it
spread
out.
out so that the AoE when it explodes doesn't hit the other person who had a ball, who's going to go to the other side. So if you're pulling the ball from B, you'll end up exploding your ball somewhere around wherever it is, and the other person will explode their ball somewhere around here.
Why is AS doing that?
All right. Is the ball going to hit me, or is it just explode?
You will walk into the ball after it shrinks to explode.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's give it a couple tries and see how it goes.
For the light thing, when she changes her dress, if you see the little text thing that comes up on the screen, like right when that disappears is when you need to be looking away.
Okay. Just for the purpose of frying up, or just do it earlier, but.
I mean, I'm gonna be calling it out, but
Just
basically when
stand.
the text is disappearing, that's the point where it's going off, and you need to be looking away.
Also, you can just stand here and experiment. You will not get hit by either follow-up attacks.
I'm gonna try to face her the position where she won't be in the party. So.
You'll be calling out, oh shit.
Pretty much.
There's a ball right there.
Too close to that one.
Yeah, he went straight through the ball.
Straight to the middle.
It's supposed to go straight to the middle.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on the other side before they get into the middle.
As
Well-
soon as you see your tether, you're supposed to. You have like you couldn't. You need to start. You need to start running towards the opposite side.
Yeah, I think I was not in the middle soon enough on that one. What's the radius of it blasting? Do you actually have to touch it, or is it?
It's
When you touch it, it's a raid white. White.
Okay.
If
I
it's
thought I
big.
got around the one on the opposite side, but maybe it went off. I'm not sure.
So the thing to keep in mind about the balls is they are going to appear on your screen slightly behind where they actually are on the server. So you can chase behind it pretty close, but don't try to get too close to it in the direction that it's going.
I mean, you really want to be getting around it before it even hits to the center, like going forward to it.
Yeah. You also want to make sure that you're starting in the middle of it.
Right, right.
Did you change your ball time?
It's 17 seconds. 25.
It means when you hit the boss first, relative to.
Timer approved by. Sorry, that's my bad.
Danny? Right.
No, I'm gonna die.
What?
Oh, that's right. It's the seconds first.
Oh, good. You're way too close.
I'm standing exactly where you're supposed to stay. I keep getting fucking
It's awkward in that position. I've been late a number of times.
Alright, June.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so by the time you're moving, the ball's
I went the
not
wrong
quite
way.
to the middle yet, but you juke so that it kind of pivots while it's in the center.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's when you're going clockwise. Okay.
So we had, what was it? We had 3 people in the north tower.
You sound sick.
I don't think I am.
Oh, okay. You just maybe
I'm
were
sick of being at
quiet.
home.
Okay, Tam, you're doing that on purpose.
Is that better?
No, why is this a problem? What the heck?
Well, see, the problem is that I used to be the one that was hitting it first, and I start slowing down. So now you're the one that's hitting it first.
I do it at 0. I thought.
Yeah, I've had to start doing it after 0. Tam, if you can just like throw your axe about half a second faster. That's-
There you go.
I'm literally.
That should have been safe.
Yeah, you're telling me.
What the heck? Oh, you can just camp back there. Nothing.
No.
That's not really cool. Didn't even trigger X card.
Yeah, but my cards.
Definitely.
Because we're gonna clear. I have a good feeling about this one.
You need to be in the tower.
Yeah,
You guys who are on those middle squares are supposed to be running all the way out as soon as you take your first tower.
You can't. You have a tether.
Yeah.
You can't be too far or too close to each other.
You need at least step. You can step out a little bit.
Sure.
That will help.
Oh, have to stay in there because we take the next cone.
I mean, we can step a little closer to like the 2 and 3 can step a little closer to each other a little bit so that we don't like accidentally hit like the north and south with cones,
Right.
Yeah. You
but,
guys can
but
close.
not by much.
So like, yeah, and if we try to step too far like out, like if 4 and 3, for instance, walked away from each other, then it is likely to snap.
So, is it probably enough to just be on the outer edge of our numbers?
You should be on the outer edge of the tower you just took at the very least.
That
But we
might
need to
be too
be
far.
inside so that we take
No.
the
That shouldn't be too far.
like the people with the tethers should always be able to be in melee range.
But the tethers are the chains.
The chains.
The towers. The first towers.
Let's do a little to the left this time. Oh yeah, it gets slow. we did it! Oh, jeez, what? No, we didn't do it.
So try to be on the edge of the other side of it.
Yeah, if you're like one of the east-west balls, you want to be on the opposite side as much as possible, like on like the corner.
And then, what did we have? A bunch of cones come towards us, Kamada?
No, I got way too close. But also, wait, shouldn't you be on the other side? Or wait.
Yeah, I guess I could, but you.
Because like if I go to that side, the ball will go straight through. Like, imagine the ball came from D, and we're trying to be here. Right?
Yeah, you're right. I should have moved.
I was like, the ball's around here. If I stand here, wouldn't that cut through 4?
No, you gotta move faster than that.
So I should go to here earlier, and then the ball goes from here to here.
No, sorry. You're only moving once the ball is in the middle. If the ball is between 1 and 4, then you're either moving too soon or too late.
Ah, so wait for the ball to hit the center. Then cut through the middle
Hit
and
it.
then go.
Well, you don't cut through the middle. You can cut through a tower. You can cut from like.
Yeah, so I'll be over here, right? So I just cut right through there, and I go over here, and I stand on this side, right? Or do I stand on this side?
No, I should have shifted there. You were correct.
But
I
then we
was-
cross balls, right?
That's
Ball-
fine. The
balls
balls can
doesn't
cross.
matter.
As long as they don't touch, it's
I
fine.
mean, as long as nobody touches the ball. The balls can touch each other as much as they want.
Look, man, just
okay.
embrace crossing balls. Get over it.
Okay, and then I'll probably back off. And just
The
be over
point
here,
is,
right?
when you get into the tower, make sure you're standing on one side of the tower so that you can like assert your dominance. Be like, I am on this pie slice. This is my pie slice. And you're like, explode over here.
Alright.
And then yeah, after the ball explodes, make sure you fan out in your direction because we need to get away from the middle before the next set of cones come.
Okay.
Similarly, if you are a tower person and you're like, okay, we have successfully navigated the balls, like collapse in not that much, just a little bit, so that you are
Towards
both
BD.
getting. Yeah, you are getting simultaneously getting away from the people who are going to explode, and you're also making it so that the cones aren't hitting the people who are exploding balls.
Oh no, cat.
I mean, we've got a couple.
On my computer desk. Are you ready, Garrett?
Yes, I do like how you've gotten Lalafell dominance back after traitor.
Lol.
Yes,
It's usually okay.
I took exactly 106,000 damage.
There's a trap. Oh jeez.
My toes!
Ah, you're gonna die to an auto attack. Ah, jeez. Oh jeez.
I like the next set of mechanics I understand.
I'm up.
Yeah, but some people aren't. Oh, way to go.
East, west.
Ow, That's not right.
I'm just gonna walk.
Oh my god, I'm slow walking out of these puddles. Ah!
Hey, you can do it. It's perfect.
I tried to suicide and I couldn't even
Oh, the one
make it.
time Carrot survived that mechanic. And we all died.
Alright, new strategy. Carrot dies every time. It's just part of the strategy now. If Carrot living means everybody else dies, I mean, what other option do we have?
Easy to many.
How big is Asylum? 10 yalms?
It's 8.
Oh yeah, it's only.
Just curious, since that's the exact size of that middle circle.
Lead,
Placeholders.
I'm asserting dominance.
I'm asserting dominance is the last thing I heard before everyone exploded.
Why would I move in that situation?
Because it would be a square then.
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter, yeah. This strat doesn't matter.
Then whatever.
Yeah, we changed that, so now it doesn't matter. I actually did say that at the beginning. Meant to correct myself, but then I got distracted with other things. There were so many things we wanted to tell you.
tastes exactly like it sounds.
Pretty much.
So prune and vanilla.
I really want them to bring Darkberry Dino back. What's the shit?
Got 0.
Boy.
We got too close to each other. Yeah, we can't move very far.
Yeah, I would say like try to stay on the marker itself. Like you can go to the
So
tippy corner of.
broke. I'm not going to move any farther forward than this. But it broke when I was like on the marker, but to the right about just a few inches where I am horizontally, and he was like almost exactly the same spot. So yeah, basically, if you get any closer than the markers together, you're probably gonna break it.
It should only be whoever's at 4 and 2 will probably need to adjust, since that's where the balls are going to be heading for.
You mean 1 and 3?
I think it's 1 and 3.
It's 1 and 3.
Or no, it's 1 and 3, my guy. That's where the ball's going through.
D will go towards C because the person that has the ball at B is going to be at B, and they're going to be going south.
Well,
So
okay.
D is going to go towards 4, so the 4 person will need to adjust.
Well, no. But there's two problems here. There's the ball as it passes through the middle, and then there's the balls when they go to explode. We're trying to dodge both of those. Separate problems, though. Like, 2 shouldn't be a problem as long as the person who's dragging the ball from B is waiting long enough. As long as they're patient, then 2 and 4 shouldn't have problems. What I'm actually worried about is the balls exploding. That's why I'm moving in. It's less actually the ball movement than when the ball explodes.
It's got a little bit of time before that happens, right?
Yeah, but we gotta be careful with the chains. Is the problem. We don't have a lot of flexibility in the towers, to be honest. We probably shouldn't be trying to adjust too much. People just need to make sure that the balls, when they explode, are not far enough out.
Wow, that was a lot. Wait, how did you get that after the shield? I'm so confused right now on the server. Look, that didn't
I
hurt.
just need to get more gear.
No, like, you had the shield. Somehow you hit the boss, like, before I put the shield on. Party. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Did y'all get too close?
I didn't move this.
You were gonna wipe us, Kanata, so you got lucky. That it wasn't your fault.
It was like, oh, I just screwed the grate. Wait, wasn't me.
Are you streaming?
I can
Go back to the instant replay. And Tam, you need like a tablet and a pad. You just need to go John Madden over your stream.
My stream lags though.
What should I
Fix
put it
it.
under? Boss strats.
I'll get a better stream by May 20th.
Yes.
There.
What's on May 20th?
Computer parts.
Amazon delivery.
Yep, it's like, it'll be in stock April 22nd. It'll be in your hand by May 15th. Like, nope. Nice.
Prioritizing.
I mean,
So-
yeah, it's fine.
That's what they're.
So-
That's what it says. They're prioritizing. So I actually right now would be a time to cancel your Prime membership because
Well,
true.
that depends. If you use the video, your Prime comes with Prime Video.
That is true, yes.
You could watch all of The Expanse, Kanai. What's on May 20th?
You could watch Made in Abyss.
That too.
Season 2?
Tim,
I mean,
can we
eventually.
go back?
What?
Eventually there will be a 2. Supposedly.
The movie just came out.
You
Like
should
the
be able to go
theatrical.
back to the last poll. Like, you should be able to
I
rewind
am
it.
I am watching the poll. I'm watching it right now.
Tylee's the person who died first, but I'm not sure to what. He took a
Is it to
damage down. Well, he took a damage down stack, so something went wrong. Actually, no, and Tam took a damage down stack. So 2 people took a damage down stack, which is probably not optimal.
Doesn't damage down come... Damage down comes from either breaking the tethers, which in case we would have all died at the same time, or a ball, doesn't it? Which means a ball hit someone? I don't...
When a chain breaks,
were
the
gonna win.
person explodes,
Honestly, you got
so I might have gotten a damage down.
It
from the
wasn't
person
your fault.
exploding.
It was like,
Hmm.
oh, I just screwed the thing. Like, wasn't me.
Because I definitely didn't do anything wrong.
Are you streaming?
I mean, it's okay. I would have liked you
Back to
guys
the
like
instant replay.
half a second later because it wasn't a tower.
Tam, you need
Person
like...
at 3 is the first
you
one
need,
to
like, a
explode,
tablet
and I don't see anything
and
hit them.
a
I
pen,
just see
you
them
need to go
die.
John Madden over your stream. You need like a tablet
I think it's a
and
tether.
a pen. You just need to go John
I don't
Madden.
Okay,
see
sorry.
just
breaking.
just don't move then. If you are tethered, just don't move. Try that.
You need chain.
Sure, if you're chained, don't move.
So-
Yeah.
So
Not gonna lie, you have a really good perspective, Tam. And I still have no idea what kills Tylee.
It looks like he just
Specifically.
blows up, right? I don't see a chain break. No ball goes
Okay,
near
that
him.
Spontaneous combustion.
Like, I'm really
Yeah.
zoomed out, so.
I'm pulling some Naruto shit. I've got a vest with explosive tech.
For what it's worth, it looks like a placeholder standing like super on the corner of the marker, on the inside corner, and it looks like somebody moved a pico inch, and that was the exact braking distance.
So
Well-
did I break with the person
It was
that I wasn't attached to Tylee, or did the chain between me and Tylee break?
the chain between you and Tylee breaks first.
Weird that only he dies to it then.
Yes, well, that's what. Maybe it's
Well-
because he was the one who moved.
Yeah, or the server calculated it first, or whatever.
And it probably doesn't do lethal if it gives you a damage down stack.
One hit doesn't do
No,
lethal, perhaps.
Maybe it is mostly lethal, but they're future proofing to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Like,
Oh, Tam lived through it actually. It only does like 100k.
Yeah, but
I
then the
mean-
next explosion killed me.
Well, then you have like 5 stacks and like it's just bad. Oh, that might have been me actually. I just might have not been in the tower. I know I wasn't in the tower.
You definitely got lucky, Kanata. It was absolutely gonna be your fault.
Oops. Okay, the world exploded before I could fail. How about that?
Forget up towers. Don't just stand still. Don't. What I don't understand is how we can like be cross. So like 1, 3, 2, 4. But it's so goddamn sensitive about us being too close together. You don't leave as much room there, Sam.
Seriously.
Good. Guess I'm not dead.
Do that damage down.
It's fine. This is not yet uploaded.
Not the parsing, though.
Ooh, right into a ball.
I did not walk right into it, but I dispute that. Not gonna lie, I think he's a real dislike spawning other things.
Probably the hardest thing.
Sure, it's one of the worst. It's probably some of the worst thing.
Assault rifle doesn't go off against.
Better than the types. At least it's fair.
I don't agree with that last ball.
Why is there a puddle there? Why are you trying to kill me?
I couldn't move.
What was that?
Death to stuff.
Oh my god, I'm gonna just be right down Sorry. This is hilarious. Reservoir. Right, here it comes. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, aim the tower.
You're not in the tower. Why you're not in the tower?
Yeah, pull that too late. It turns pretty slow.
Pretty much after you see the conal, you need to be going towards your side.
It's like driving a car without power steering.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about like trying to overcorrect to move the ball. Just be in the tower.
Yeah, I think I moved and then I paused because I wasn't sure if it was far enough past 1 and or 2 and 3, and it wasn't.
The people with the chains can adjust a little bit, so I got it. So
Well,
a little bit,
A
not a
little
lot,
bit.
not a lot, but a little bit.
So something
No more dancer buff for you.
Wow.
that we haven't really
Passive aggressive dancer.
touched on, but will probably be relevant later on. I'll bring it up after this. I won't miss something.
priority.
The suspense.
I just want to make sure people are aware of it, so when we get to it, no one panics and doesn't know what to do. Because we didn't discuss it, but there is something to it. I was going to talk about how people need to know if they're taking the middle tower.
Yeah, fewer than 4 stacks.
You have to
I
look
thought
at
it
your
was-
stacks when you start.
I thought it was going to be another tactical suggestion, so placeholders didn't have to move.
That would not.
Oh, you can't rescue.
Thanks for trying, though.
That was me. I totally didn't know that at all.
So anyway, if I'm understanding it correctly, the people that start with 2 stacks are the ones that are not going in the final tower.
Yes.
Alright, so then people just need to be aware or look at your stacks at the beginning, because if you have 1 stack, even if you're like a ball on the outside, you have to run back to the middle before the last.
Well,
Well, it depends, right? 'Cause some people start with 1 and you still get hit. And some people will have 0. Actually, some people have 1, some people have 0. You have 0, you're definitely.
the people
Yeah,
who
start
have
with 2.
Yeah, and some people start with 2, those are definitely out.
no, the people who start with tethers to balls either start with 1 or 2. So the people who start with balls, the people with 1 will be in, and the people who have chains, the people with 0 will be in.
Fair enough.
So depending on which group you're in, you're either looking for 1 or 2 stacks, or 0 or 1. You need to think about it.
No, I got hit.
I guess it's a little different on my screen. On my screen, the guys finish the cast before it even like hit 1.
I just abusing this, so
You're not abusing
worry
it very
about it.
well.
On most fights, it doesn't matter.
I mean, on this fight, it doesn't actually matter.
Except for the times that I do die.
It shouldn't happen. It's rare.
Well, as soon as I get, I don't know, more than 106,000.
Melt.
I'm not okay, but I'll be fine. It's right.
Oh. What's gonna hurt? Yeah.
What hurt us?
I mean, the tower's hurt. It all needs to be like topped off, but a little more than half is probably better.
We died to the tower, dude?
Somebody just took the damage, died to damage from Cone Tower.
Yeah. Like some help with that.
You ever wish Vitality Materia were a thing again and you could, like, pentameld the new AF with?
Kinda? And then, like, slowly as you get higher levels, you can take them off. Remember, like, T13, you would just, like, die with not the right eye level. Like, Mega Flare just straight up kills you.
Can't wait to do that on Twitch. Are you still doing lineage stuff?
What?
Are you still doing the lineage stuff with us?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't sound too excited about it.
I mean, I missed a really hard fight, and I'm really sad if I beat all of them and don't get a clear on that one.
If it's any consolation, that one's not worth the mount.
Like, I wanted to do it, I didn't intentionally miss or anything, I just fell asleep. Because I've been sleeping.
You have an up and running static, all the artifice is going to do it again. So we know the play pretty well.
Learning all the fuck up units was the hardest.
And honestly, once we got to the last phase, it was really easy. Just getting there is tough.
Probably what playing a summoner is like. Playing a summoner is like Zig throwing 4 procs like they're bullets in the zombie and talking about it.
Not gonna lie, ammo and Doom seem scarcer.
Why do we keep fucking dying? I don't understand this.
So I don't know what was going on there, but
That
it
was
looked like
a
I had
tether, or a
looked
chain.
like I had 3 chains.
Yeah, Refulgent Fade is a chain being handled incorrectly. Which is
Why-
weird, because we should just be standing there, right?
No, but why would? It looked like I had 3 chains. Why would I have 3 chains?
You mean like debuffs? Because
Check.
one of them,
Three lines coming out from my character.
I don't know.
I might have a ball that looks like the ball line also going through for a second.
We didn't have anybody dead, did we?
Sorry, I'm just watching the replay again.
You have 2 chains.
Were people with the chains still moving around, like, in their towers?
It wasn't that Tim. Just standing there. People getting more stacks than they're allowed.
I don't see anything that was wrong there. Now I looked like I had 3 on my screen, or maybe that was a visual thing.
The
Yeah,
tower
I'm not seeing it on this stream.
the tower also looks like a chain if you're standing on it. It kinda looks like a chain. The tower
Oh,
space
maybe
laser.
But why would it die? I don't see anything wrong.
I don't see it either. It just like the towers go off and we just explode. Oh, maybe someone was too close and. Can we check the placement of the AoE thingy, whatever it's called? Conals.
So this is Tam's stream. On Tam's stream,
I don't
it looks like.
understand
So I don't know what was going on there, but
That
it looked
was
like
a
I had.
Or a
It
chain.
looks like Ravane died first, but I can't see what was going on over there.
My stream unfortunately has me looking at the ground.
Thanks, Kanata. When you're not blocking the screen, you're looking in the wrong direction.
And it's at like 3 FPS.
All right, whatever.
Why do we keep fucking
A
dying? I don't
cone
understand
went
this.
north. like
I
a
don't know
cone
what was
hit
going on
me.
there, but
That
it looked
was
like
a
I had.
Or a
It looked
chain.
like I had a great chain. I would guess then maybe maybe Ravine was too far out or something.
Standing in the middle of the marker. Should I stand a little further in?
That's supposed to be fine.
Why do we keep fucking dying? I don't understand this.
So I don't know what was going on there. I don't
I
know.
can try staying a little
Yeah, I
closer to that
can't
front
tell.
corner.
No, if you're studying the marker, you probably did stuff right. So
Keep fucking dying. I don't understand.
I was turning my camera, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell. It just like balls hit the floor and then we just. Oh, let's try it again.
oh, is that the one you just did? All right. Oh, I don't know that we explicitly said this, but we definitely are confident that the cones are baited by proximity.
Yes.
Which means you want to be outside of that slash towers.
You have a ball.
That was an easy. No problem.
Yeah, good thing I have.
Nice.
We'll get the fancy pants over here. Afford to eat and not starve.
I've had a weird. Since not leaving my house.
Yeah, I've actually lost one. It's weird. I can't eat.
Yeah, just like not.
How much damage do you actually take from that thing? Okay, so you could live through that without ult.
No, but the physical one. It also does an auto.
I know. We unrolled for a reason.
Oh, you mean just like take the 10 bucks from the swamp?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have to.
Consume you.
So,
Oh, what?
so we need to cross, don't we? Because like, how do you collapse in the center if you're in the towers?
You don't collapse
You
into
don't.
the center. You stay out.
Not the center, but like so there's two towers that spawn like north-south, right? After the initial towers go. And don't the
Yeah,
tower
that's no, that's the ball.
What was the question?
So who's supposed to collapse into those towers, the new towers that spawn?
That's the balls.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
The tethers.
Just the ball people.
Okay. So you just stay in position after those towers explode before until the ball is all in the towers.
You'll have the cones, the towers. That's your cue to get into the second set of towers.
Yeah, what's going on there is that they get those stacks. That's the non-chain stacks that you see. If you get 5 of them, we all die.
Right.
So the people who are getting the first set of towers, they get the first set of towers and they get cones. So that's 2 stacks for all 4 of them. Right there. And then the ball people are gonna get a ball and a tether. So they're gonna get 2 stacks right there. And then there's going to be a final tower. So we're basically trying to split up the load between who gets
Okay.
those
Alright.
stacks.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
So the people who are going, who are AC balls are going to go to the north-south second towers, and the people who are B2 are going to rotate clockwise. Yep. So that, the ball people can take a second. They weren't topping you up because they didn't think.
Yeah,
I didn't
not
know you were
topping. It's like, 40k, perfect.
right. All the
Get in?
Also, if I ever needed, if you ever thought we were going to do that, I could actually pull it out. But I'm lazy, so.
Yeah. No way.
Alright, center position.
Oh, that was fun.
Was it you in an interesting way?
No. It was the most mundane and obnoxious way, which is when you're trying to cast while running and it jukes your character like just a quarter of an inch. Which they just change that part of this game's logic. That's the thing whenever I'm moving during mechanics and you see me jumping, it's because of that.
That was just because you were a Lala.
I mean, I do jump whenever I can.
It locks that in super. Holy shit. Start fusing that.
How scared should I be?
I was like halfway to the next spot before the animation even started, and I was fine. Are you serious?
There's a range.
Yeah.
I should have just like stepped 2 steps out.
The light shall usher in peace. Impudence.
Rip.
Consume you.
Does not matter because we're gonna die here.
Oh my god, the boss so close to me!
Yeah, basically once you see those towers resolve, you need to be moving.
No, as in like my ball was on top of the towers. Like the ball from the sky and the ball coming toward me were coming at the same rate.
Just tilt your camera. There is definitely time. If you are at the sides of the circle, for the tower to go off and to back up.
I think I need to stay at the other side longer. Like stay there longer.
So you should be able to use the cones as your camera reference. Like as soon as the cone goes off, that's when you should be able to start making your cut across. You can get it to your position.
I got there too.
Yeah, well, placeholder, you were way too late.
I know that. I'm saying this for other people. Don't put me on blast. What the hell, man?
Oh no, you absolutely cannot go early. Like, you don't want to move the instant the cones go off. You can wait like UCD. Finish your DC.
Or you can start going, but take a circuitous route.
Normally that would make sense. In this case, there's not much circuitous.
Yeah, it's super.
I am thinking though that just to give us as much room in the middle as possible, the people who do have to rotate probably should be going to the opposite side, so to speak.
Wait, what?
Why?
What? I don't understand what you died to. That makes sense.
I didn't have a thing, and I thought I was gonna have a thing. So I went the way with people with things.
Oops.
Seems all berries.
Shall usher in peace.
Oops, all berries was when you did something and it was good. Like, oops, causeway up.
Oops. What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
so close.
North tower, you gotta try getting in a little faster.
I think I should have waited longer. I think you actually want to wait until about 1 full second, maybe a second and a half after the cones go out to rotate.
Yep. GCD is a good.
That's a little long.
Last fool.
Finish your GCD. How about
I'm
that? Oh,
ready.
you're
Melee can't really
you're already done. It's impressive. I guess, yeah. Do you, yeah, just like basically finish. How about that? Finish your imaginary GCD. How about that?
What kind of makes it awkward is that, like, if you move too soon, it sort of cuts across the arena and gets there earlier than you actually want it to.
Yup. It's really annoying. Oh, not that early.
Over here. Oh, it locks it in so early.
Shut up! I'm testing things. Leave me alone.
Oh, look at the shield. $30K. Perfect. Oh no, you take one more? Oh,
It's not just
The light shall usher in.
and then burn district things.
Consume you.
What?
I'm gonna start paying more attention when I'm in the middle of my tower, because we're just standing there for a while. I'll see if I can get a better eye for things. It's still really hard to tell what's killing us.
Northwest
Everyone
kill.
dies.
That's a good cone at the north again.
We were dead before the guns went out.
You were kiting a ball town?
Yeah. Like a
So
cone
you were
went
just
straight
too
north.
close to the middle then? The people that have the towers are standing like in the middle of their
Well, I was almost
markers.
at A when the cone went out.
Yeah, yeah.
must lock it in pretty early then.
I might have to just run out myself instead of trying to get
But being a greedy garrison.
No.
That is a possibility that would explain some of this. I don't know that it really explains a lot, though.
No, if Tam takes one, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna mess up the count on things, right?
I mean,
Oh, no.
it would,
We'll
but
die later.
it should.
It's gonna
it should,
totally fuck us up later.
It
we'll
shouldn't
die
be
later.
messing up that first tower thing.
We'll die later, but we'll find now.
Well, unless your taking the cone due north meant that somebody got hit by 2 cones.
Right.
2 cones might.
If it
kill someone.
overlapped,
Does-
if
do
it
you
overlapped,
get a-
yeah, if it overlapped with someone in a tower, then that person would die, which kills all the tethers,
Do you
right?
get a mag?
Yep.
Do you get a magic down?
Well, it doesn't
No,
matter.
but
You're
it does
just
like
taking
80K.
like
80K times 2 is you die
you get a health down to 0.
We're not all tanks.
What?
By the way-
You guys can't survive that stuff?
Thanks for Vane.
If you cover me, maybe.
That makes
That's all.
Cover on warrior.
Let me,
Select-
I don't know
Uh,
tank things, whatever.
let me find my shield.
Hang on a second. I'm putting a veil on my bar.
Yeah, give me a cat card.
I got cast guard. Yeah.